Talk about some of the maybe the things you're doing to double down on customer experience. So maybe are you engaging with customers in new ways? Have you seen big shifts in the past couple of years? What are some ways that you're, doubling down on customer experience?
I love that question because I feel like as a customer, which we all are in some capacity, there are more options today than there ever has been. There is a lot of technology for those companies behind the scenes to target and remarket to you, to fill your Instagram feed and your inbox with messaging. Everywhere you go, you are hit with some sort of marketing message. And so the thing that our team is trying really hard to do is how do we stand out? How do we
Mm.
differentiate? Within my inbox, when I open it back up, I'm probably going to have about 20 different sales emails that are in there from other companies trying to sell me on something marketing related. That's kind of a bombardment. And what are they doing to stand out?
Mm.
So one of the things, our team, we go on sales calls, we visit customers, we have an individual focused on customer research and a team dialed into satisfaction. And so we've kind of taken a couple of steps back and gone a little old school in that to stand out, we really do more of a direct mail type of send, something
Oh, I like
physical
this.
that
Yep.
goes to them because it stands out. Really, we don't get much in the mail anymore unless it's a bill or something like that.
True.
And,
True.
those aren't that exciting all the time. And so we've kind of taken a couple of steps back because we know that we're in the B2B space. And so the customers where we're trying to get their attention, they're doing their job that day. They came in that day with a to-do list. They probably have a fairly full schedule. And so there's a lot that we want to do from a digital component and everything like that. Don't get me wrong. But if we're trying to really connect with them, get their attention, and to sell the Fastenal story, what can we do to stand out a little bit more in their day? And so sending something through to the snail mail that's not a bill that shows up to them has really been successful for our team and allowed us to connect with customers. And the team here just gets so excited when they get a response back from the customer through the sales rep. And hey, thank you so much for sending something my way. That was really cool. It stood out to me. And from our side, it lands a meeting with the sales side. It gets the customers further in that buyer's journey than maybe what they would have otherwise.
How long has direct mail been a strategy there?
About 4 years ago, along the mantra of, hey guys, let's try something new. About
Hmm.
4 years ago is when we tested it out. We saw an opportunity to tackle some markets. And so it was something brand new that we tried. And when we do a direct mail send, we establish our target and control group. So that way we can really know the impact.
Hmm.
And the initial results from that was almost $1 million of sales. And so
Wow.
we got some sales leadership buy-in pretty quickly on that one then. And so that was kind of our starting point, and we've continued to evolve from there. And it's a big part of our plan.
Who is the customer for the Fastenal company? Like, what's that persona?
Yeah, our customer is a variety of personas. And so typically we're working with manufacturers, large construction companies, actually large e-commerce companies. And we're typically working with someone within the supply chain, operations. We even deal, because we have safety as a big focus within our company, working with the safety managers, EHS team. It's a pretty wide variety.
Hmm.
Ultimately, the buying decision, the day-to-day is done by procurement. But because we're coming in and really trying to sell more of that partnership and long-term relationship, we're looking at more of your C-suite, your executive team, where we can come in and kind of work with what we call our change agent allies, those that are willing to change and evolve and kind of find some new efficiencies within their company.
That's awesome. You mentioned ABM, and that's been an interesting topic, certainly in the B2B world. How's that been going for you? What are some of the things you're learning around your ABM strategy? What's working? What's not?
Right. So, ABM, I'm seeing, and we're all taking trainings nonstop on ways to be more effective, or above all, how to take it to scale. because we have found a lot of success with it. We can put all of our energy into a very large customer and use multiple ways to get their attention with very personalized information, and it's been remarkably successful. But how do we multiply that 10 times without adding 10 times the headcount? And so this is a place where technology is just extremely important, because how can we essentially manage a copy and paste process in order to do more of that? And our sales team they are extremely excited to have ABM and marketing working so close with them, because our sales team is really a person to person. They're going door to door. They're out there selling. Now, that's not as acceptable to do. And so we have to instead we have to get their attention, the customer's attention, in some way, shape, or form ahead of time. And again, they're doing their job. The customer is at their job, doing their role. So how do we distract them for a little bit and convince them to spend some time with us? So ABM has been really helpful in kind of making an impression there.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This segment is brought to you by Salesforce. Salesforce brings marketing and engagement together. If you want to learn more, head over to salesforce.com/marketing. And please subscribe to this channel for more marketing insights from the world's best marketing leaders across the Fortune 500 and beyond.